Hi, I'm Chris Highfield, and I serve as president of the board of Luke 1412. Thank you for taking time to visit with us virtually. And special thanks to our sponsors, HCA, Cool Springs Wine and Spirits, Mercury Intermedia, Pinnacle Financial Partners, and Wilrow Incorporated Truck Bodies. 2020 has been a challenging time for everyone. As you can imagine, the impact has been especially felt by our most vulnerable population. Things that we have long taken for granted have been upended, and it has caused us to reevaluate what is important and how we do things in this new normal. Rest assured, though, what hasn't changed is our commitment to the mission of Luke 1412, to provide meals to the homeless and hungry in Nashville.
Hi, I'm Monique Hunter, and I'm honored to welcome you to Luke 1412's Sharing the Virtual Table fundraiser. As an HCA healthcare colleague and former Luke 1412 board member, I've been able to directly witness the impact this amazing nonprofit has on the Nashville community. 2020 has shown that the communities we serve need us more than ever. Luke 1412 plays a vital role in ensuring the needs of our communities are met in times of crisis. But this cannot be possible without the generous support from our volunteers and sponsors. We hope today's program will give you a glimpse into not only how Luke 1412 is serving the needs of our neighbors, but more importantly, how you can get involved in helping us live out our mission to address the nutritional needs for those who are inadequately fed. We deeply appreciate your support and encourage you to participate in the silent auction. Together we can improve more lives, more ways. Thank you again for sharing the table with us.
As you know, this is an unusual time, but Luke 1412 continues to fulfill our mission to serve quality, nutritious meals to our hungry and homeless guests. But as Luke 1412, we have worked hard to respond to these changing needs so that we can continue to serve our mission. Luke 1412 is still providing free, home-cooked meals to each person who is hungry. And by the end of the year, we expect to serve 40,000 hungry individuals. Luke 1412 is a soup kitchen that doesn't serve soup. As stated in our namesake verse in Luke 14:12, Jesus told his disciples, if you're going to have a banquet, don't invite your rich neighbors or their friends or your relatives so that they will repay you. Instead, invite the poor, the lame, and the blind, for they cannot repay you. So here we are with Luke 14:12, preparing a banquet for all who are hungry. And even in the midst of the pandemic, we continue to provide well-balanced meals, and we're able to do so at a cost of less than $1 a plate. Yes, Luke 14:12 is a soup kitchen providing these meals to our hungry guests, but we also have two important programs I want to share with you. First, our GROW, Grace, Respect, and Opportunity Through Work program. We formed our GROW program in a deliberate effort to help and employ those who have struggled with chronic homelessness. All 4 of our kitchen and dining room staff are GROW participants. They receive not only employment, but job training, support, and skills that will aid them in finding full-time employment. And the second program I want to tell you about is our First Meals program. Through First Meals, Luke 1412 provides meals for families as they transition out of temporary housing into permanent housing. Luke 1412 provides these families with meals and snacks so that it will help them during their first week in their permanent home. We cannot feed our homeless guests, support our GROW staff, or provide first meals for these families in transition without your help. We can't take this on alone. We need you to reach out to Alec Miller, our volunteer coordinator, to find out ways that you can volunteer at home. We need you to spread the word about the good works of Luke 1412 and all we do. And we need your financial support. I want to invite you to give, to be part of the Luke 1412 mission. Help us prepare a banquet for our hungry and homeless guests. Help us support our GROW staff. Help us to feed formerly homeless families through our First Meals program. Be a part of the mission of Luke 1412 as we move forwards towards a bright future together. Thank you.
Wednesday, March 11th, was the last day that we served meals with our volunteers at Room in the Inn. I left that day and I said goodbye to our volunteers, assuming that we would all see each other within a few days. But then, almost overnight, the world changed. And in that time, when we have needed things, whether it is baked goods or Gatorade, our volunteers have answered that call immediately. And it has been such a blessing, such a wonder to see your faces as you've driven by and brought the materials and the items that we've needed. Even with this pandemic and the world on hold, our volunteers, their strength, their support is what keeps us going, and we count on you every day. If there's any way that you are able to help, please reach out and contact us at info@luke1412.org. You and your support are what we need right now to power through this. Thank you.
In 2015, Luke 1412 created the Laura B. Mcrae Heart of Service Award. This award is named after Laura B. Mcrae, Luke 1412's founder. So each year, we present the Heart of Service Award to a person or group or community of people who exemplify that heart of service. Today, I have Amy Mears and April Baker with us. They are the pastors of Glendale Baptist Church, and I am thrilled to be able to be here on behalf of Luke 1412 to offer them the Laura B. Mcrae Heart of Service Award. Their generosity for Glendale Baptist Church to open their doors to Luke 1412 to utilize their kitchen, their fellowship hall, to have people coming in and out and let us cook. When we asked, can we come and use your space, the first thing they said was yes. We could not have done this transition in the middle of COVID-19 and the pandemic without your help. Thank you so much to the Glendale community.
Amy, you have helped us to live into our purpose statement. One of the lines in our church's purpose statement is that we will gather resources joyfully and share them generously. This year, when a lot of that opportunity was not available for us, you've given us a chance to share this resource, that we've got a kitchen and plenty of space and no one else using it. And it has been good for us to be able to say to someone, yes, this is something that you can do, that we can participate in. So thank you for the opportunity.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
As you've seen in our presentations, we pivoted early on in order to minimize the disruption that the pandemic caused. And while our serving looks a little bit different today than it did last year, we are still on track to serve over 40,000 meals at a cost of less than $1 per meal. Because of your generous support, we've also been able to keep our full staff at full pay during the year. Luke 1412 is a national ministry conceived, run, and supported right here, and your continued support has enabled us to fulfill our mission since 1983. We cherish your prayers and, of course, your financial support, and we look forward to the day where we can welcome you back to volunteer with us. For those of you who have given your support, your financial support, and your time in the past, thank you. And for those of you who are considering a donation today, thank you. We could not do this without you. Now for some of the details, and as you'll see on our website, a donation of $75 feeds 90 people. A donation of $125 feeds 150. And a donation of $1,000 will run Luke 1412 for one day. Now, of course, there are a variety of ways that you can donate. One is through your mobile phone. Simply text the word Luke to the number 44321. You can also click on one of the donations amounts that are above this video on our Sharing the Virtual Table fundraiser webpage. And if you're more comfortable, feel free to mail a check to us as well. And you can send that check to P.O. Box 120864, Nashville, Tennessee 37212. Thank you again for your time today and for your support.